Hello and hello. Thank you so much for joining me today for my favorite day of the week, where I get to react to just some good old-fashioned German memes. You know, mistranslate them, misinterpret them, not understand what the hell they mean. Look at them like, how is that funny? And then move on. It's my favorite. It's really my favorite. So let's do it. When the pervertin hits everyone else in your unit, but you have ADHD and find inner peace for the first time in your life. What? Oh, is it like meth? Because isn't ADHD drugs just like meth? A major problem in Czech Republic. Crystal meth, the drug of choice for the Nazis and for the hillbillies here living in Indiana. To this day. I see. So that is funny. I say this one's funny. I would have laughed if I had known what pervertin was. Is that like do you have a brand name for, because it's capitalized? No, that's just because in German you guys capitalize a lot of stuff, huh? Just randomly capitalized shit. It's not like a brand name for crystal meth. Hazard warning lights, which I like how that is warn blinker. Warn blinker. I like that. I don't even need to translate that. Park where I willinator. Yes. Who's going to tell you any otherwise? Who has the balls to say anything to you if you park somewhere with the flashers on, the hazards? I mean, you could be giving birth. You could be having a heart attack. It is kind of a magic button. I should use it more often. All right, quote, let's go to Rome, but we don't have a card. Oh, no. Every way. I didn't even begin to understand this meme. Like, if this meme was a book, I haven't even noticed it on the bookshelf yet. I don't know what I'm trying to say. These might as well have just been random words, randomly put there. I'm starting to think that's what this is. Let's go to Rome, but we don't have a card. Oh no, every way. Gotta use the almighty AI. It's already taken my job. Let's drive to Rome, but we don't have a map. Oh, that's a lot different than a card. Oh no. Every road. Okay, all roads lead to Rome. That's what I was kind of like. I was kind of trying to piece that together. Like, is that what that's saying? It just doesn't. I guess if this had said all roads, maybe I would have, like, been able to pick up on that. But every road? Yeah, that's pretty funny. Honestly, I'm just going to be honest. I don't care if I'm stupid, okay? Genuinely don't care. Don't bother telling me. I don't know what that phrase means. I've only heard it maybe like twice in my life. Does it just mean like no matter what you do, it's inevitable? But like, what does that mean? There are many different ways to achieve the same goal or reach the same destination. Okay. All right. Because Rome had a lot of roads radiating from its capital. Okay, so any road literally led to Rome. I mean, it sounds to me like it's not like, there's more than one way to skin a cat, for example, is a phrase, at least in English, that means there's all sorts of ways to accomplish the same goal. This, to me, more sounds like it doesn't even matter what you do. The goal is inevitable. Or the result is inevitable. Is that? I don't know. The gambling office. Me gambling in the office. Oh, wow. Woo! I'm dyslexic. Not really, but maybe actually. My boss in the opponent team. What? What do you mean opponent team? What kind of gambling are you doing? What kind of gambling? I want to do this kind of gambling. You know, some people just play like slot machines or something stupid on their phone. Or like, I mean, you know, sports betting. That's at least somewhat interesting. But what kind of thing are you on where you can like see other people on a different team? It sounds kind of fun, actually. Is it like a poker room? But then how would you know what your boss's username is? Does their avatar just look exactly like them? Physical education teacher. What should we do today? Half the class for 3 years. Football. Football. Yeah. How about American football today? Did anyone ever say that? Let's do American football today. No. What kind of a like phys ed class is this though, where the teacher's like, "Oh, what do you want to do today?" That's a hell of a job. You didn't even plan anything for us to do? You're just like, "Hey kids, what do you want to do?" Imagine if any other teacher did that beyond the phys ed teacher. It's math class. "Hey, so what do you guys want to do today?" I didn't actually plan anything as far as learning anything or doing anything productive. Do you just want to like play some football? Okay, I probably should not have to translate this one. Ich and then chef. Wait, what does chef mean? I think chef must mean something different. You know, this guy's not cooking any meals, I don't think. Me and then the boss. This is your boss. Okay, you're handing something to your boss. Okay. And you handed him this. Okay. What is that? The boss isn't happy. Is it your resignation letter? Why is it so formal? Like, that's not a letter. That's like a... Is this how you resign in Germany? You fill out this, like, checkbox? Somehow that adds up. Like, I believe that. Come on. The first panel shows 2 characters labeled ick. Whoa, what is this word? How did ChatGPT know what this... Could it read this? This is barely legible. But it knew that it was this word? That's pretty amazing. You gotta hand it to the AIs, guys. They're getting smarter than Americans, at least. Smarter than me. That's like the first, you know, the Turing test? The first level is, are you smarter than an American? Arbeitung fa Higkeitsbescheinigung, which is a medical certificate for sick leave in Germany. Oh, it's like a doctor's note. The meme humorously portrays the feeling of discomfort or annoyance that might occur when an employee hands a sick leave certificate to their boss, implying the employee is either frequently or sick or perhaps exaggerating. I don't get it. I thought, like, in Europe, you guys are all just, like, so progressive that you're like, "Oh my God, you're sick? Please, take 3 months off work. Don't worry about it. You feel a cold coming on? Stay home for the next year." So why is the boss mad? Shouldn't the boss be like, "Yes, this is Europe. Stay home, please, until you feel better"? No. The company, you're highly valued at this company, but we will find a way to do it without you and pay you. In fact, we're going to pay you double. That's how I view Europe. Roses are red. Infantile poetry does not wither. What is infantile poetry? I don't know. I don't like the sound of that. Your mother is with 20% discount. A stream. What? What is going on? What's going on? What is this? Something weird? I'm going to the next meme. 8-year-old me living my best life, okay? And then coming up behind you, sun, the in 5 billion years exploded. That was devastating news when you found that out for the first time, huh? At that moment, we were all like, you had to make a decision. Should I even pursue anything? Does anything even matter? The sun's gonna explode. What's the point? You know, it would be like if someone told you, hey, you're gonna get run over by a car tomorrow. Okay, should I still do the dishes? What's the point in any of this? You know, it's just further away. Is there a point? I'm still not sure. Maybe we should all just be, you know, like, I don't know, playing football. History repeats itself. History. Headmaster. Oh, is this Hogwarts? I get 2 weeks of school because I won a brawl. I get 2 weeks of school. What? What do you mean get 2 weeks of school? That's not much of a prize. I get 2 weeks off school. Sometimes, I mean, it depends on which translation app you use, guys. It will literally say the opposite thing. Wait, so why do you get 2 weeks off school? What? Is this based in reality? Like, I don't get this. Can you guys relate to this? I get 2 weeks because I want to fight. Oh, is it because you're suspended for 2 weeks because you fought? I guess the headmaster, the Schulleiter is like the principal. Never ask a woman about her age. A man about his salary. The class teacher, why he punishes the student who is only teased and finally puts back. Wait, were these made? This is like a story. It was this and then this. This is an interesting phenomenon that I guess goes on around the world, huh? I think it's probably got something to do with people being held to different standards. You know, if you're like a quiet, nice kid, you're held to a higher standard than the rowdy, obnoxious bully who's berating you. And then finally, when you've had enough and you snap, they're like, what the? We didn't expect this out of you. Objectifier. Dingsbums. Güterwecker. What is an objectophile? Sorry, you can't even see what just happened. I mean, I'm trying to use this translator app. And I was trying to hit the back button, you know, to go back and translate this. And then a stupid, like, notification that I didn't want popped up right when I'm hitting the X. So I clicked that notification and it brought me to a different app. It's the worst day of my life, basically. It's amazing. I just have to say very quickly, I have to acknowledge this because I run into this problem every week. This app, this is the better app, okay? For translating, DeepL, it's a good app. But every once in a while, all of a sudden, it just doesn't translate. The words are still in German. As you can see, it says German to English at the bottom. No matter what I do, I'll even close out of the app entirely, relaunch it, do it again. And half the time, it still won't work. And it just randomly starts doing that every week. Oh. Wait, I don't know if it, I now don't know if the first time if it actually was doing that glitch or if it wasn't, because now I see that it actually is translating, just objectophilia doesn't have a translation, I guess. What am I even doing? I don't know what I'm doing anymore, guys. What am I doing? Is this a meme? Am I filming? Why am I showing this? The only one that translated was freight traffic. Freight traffic. Winnie the Pooh. An attraction to objects. Nice. Thingamajig. Oh. Dingsbums is a thingamajig. And this one means freight transport. Intercourse with objects. Oh, it's Les Mouse. Is this like D-Mouse? With a free interactive magazine. Connie shows you the right way what impulse control is. Connie shows you right away what impulse control is. The entire German Croft. Chocolate croissant. Is that like a croissant? A chocolate croissant. Choco croissant. This is what you guys are fueled by? By this? What is that? We also offer all hot we also offer all hot drinks with oat or soy milk. €1 price. I don't get it. I don't get it. €1 is pretty cheap for a coffee. That's extremely cheap. Why are you walking up? Why are you folding up your chair and leaving for €1? Is it like a surcharge? You get, it's €1 extra for the soy milk. Ich Telefon. I guess that just means my telephone. Oh, it's doing the glitch. I can tell you that for sure. I don't know if the last time I showed it, if it was an actual example of the glitch. But this is. See, it's not translating in any of it. It's just German. So now I have to go back to Apple translator app, which kind of sucks. But at least it works. iPhones. Wait, do you guys really say iPhones like Ich Telefon? Is that how you write? Like if you're saying iPhone, you write this? That's insane. I don't believe that for a second. I refuse to believe. Zoom out! Ah! What is happening today? Is that how you guys say iPhone? You always act like you're something better. That's what your iPhone is saying to Android phones. 2 cans with Schumer. Von Vitem Shellette people. iPhones, you guys always act like you're better than me. Family, bottom. Android phones, 2 tin cans with a string. Shouting at people from a distance. What? I am slightly lost on this. Isn't it the iPhone that's always trying to act like they're better than Android, kind of? I mean, in reality, it is both. Like, Android people think it's way better than iPhone, and iPhone people think it's better than Android. But this is saying, like, a tin can and shouting at people. act like they're better than an iPhone. Am I thinking too deeply into this? Because I'm like, what do you mean? Who thinks that a tin can with a string is better than an iPhone? I mean, it probably is, you know, like I guess maybe the Unabomber would have thought that. You know, if you're anti-technology and think it's all rotting our brains, then yeah, shouting at people is probably better than an iPhone. Now, does this have something to do with like Europeans boycotting American stuff? But then it says Android, which is obviously Google. Moving on. I'm struggling today, guys. I'm struggling to understand anything. Sometimes by the end of these, I feel insane. Tourists. Berlin has some soon to bid. What does that mean? Soon to bid. Homeless. The one on the street cocked. Tourists. Okay. Oh, for some reason it actually translated the second time. It says Berlin has so much to offer. And then the tourists are saying that, but then in reality, the homeless is the one holding the tourist up. Oh, the homeless people. Okay, I think I get it. Like they feel bad. Like, because, okay. All right. I think I get it. I think my brain is too fried to even be able to be able to articulate it though, guys. Which means I think I need to end the video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, I won't. I'll see you next week.